Princess Anne has once again been living up to her title as the hardest-working royal as she covered a staggering 407 miles across the country in just 11 hours, carrying out a number of engagements. King Charles is currently convalescing at Sandringham following news of his cancer diagnosis, with the amount of senior royals depleted as Princess Kate too is off sick. While Queen Camilla has been holding the fort, the Princess Royal has been quietly getting on with the job, with her busy day of engagements on Tuesday taking her all over the place. Her day began at 9:30 a.m. as her helicopter took off from her home Gatcombe Park in Gloucestershire to travel to Windsor Castle to undertake an investiture on behalf of the King. The ceremony at Windsor Castle started at 11 a.m. and finished at 1 p.m., during which time Anne honored several stars from the world of arts and sports, including referee Sarah Cox. Sarah Cox is the world's first professional female rugby referee and was honored with an MBE by fellow sporting professional Anne, to mark her contribution to rugby union. After her trip to Windsor, she was reportedly scheduled in for a 20-minute sandwich break, however she did not eat it and instead flew straight up to Nottingham. The princess arrived at 2:10 p.m. and was already beginning her next engagement 10 minutes later, meeting occupational therapists at Nottingham West Primary Care Network. Later in the afternoon, just before 4 p.m., Anne carried out a visit linked to her role as president of the UK Fashion and Textile Association as she took a look around G.H. Hurt & Sons, a company that specialise in luxury knitted shawls and lace scarves. At 5:10 p.m. however she was off again to London, landing at Kensington Palace an hour later and being driven to St James's Palace to prepare for her evening engagement. After a brief rest, Anne was driven to the Science Museum for 7:15 p.m. to hand out the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering, which would normally be presented by the King.